Hey, hi everyone. This is Roden with another stream of Expedition 33. Alright, let's get into it. We have the stone wave cliffs to explore today. This is the area that we need to explore in order to get SKA to help us cross the ocean and reach the paintress. What a big set of mobs, basically. Not a big boss, I would say, but a set of mobs who are quite difficult just outside this area in the main world map. This is more like a dungeon, right? So yeah, the idea is that we will go through this area and see what new stuff we can unlock and find, and new mobs that we can fight. Let's go and see how well we can do. Let's go. Yo. Alright. It has shields. Maybe Maya would have been better against this guy, but fair enough, let's take down the shields and let's attack. We'll use Thunderfall. Doesn't seem like it is weak to lightning. Let's see if it has any problem with dark. We'll use Sealed Fate right off the bat.
Your fate is sealed.
Messed up on the last. Oops, messed up on the parry in the second hit. Unfortunate. Alright, let's use Harvest. That was a lot of damage. Okay, it shielded up. So we'll get those shields down and we'll attack. She can't do anything apart from regular attacks.
Dodge CL.
Unfortunate. Not a single parry worked. I think, yeah, I can't even use Harvest. So we'll do a regular attack. Lutheran Assault. Just a bit too slow. I think I'll heal Skiel. Again messed up on the second hit. Use Harvest. And she's almost back up. Shielding up again. Alright, fine. Bring those shields down. Okay. And that's a wasted attack. Unfortunate. A regular attack it is. No. My parry timing is completely off. We'll use Focused Foretell. Got it. Finally got the parry. I actually got a Pictos off of it. Take 50% less damage but can't be healed. Alright. Interesting. Does can't be healed also apply to heals which we get through Pictos? If those work, then maybe we can use confident, right? Anyway, let's heal up. Alright, let's explore this area. Is there anything here worth picking up?
Nice.
Another new Pictus. Breaking counter, 50% increase break damage on counterattacks. Alright. That's very specific. Break damage on counterattacks, but it is what it is. Let's go up here. I think, yeah, we can go here as well, but first, I saw that there was an item over here. Yeah. Some Lumine. Is that, yeah, it's a journal entry. Okay. And shielded treasure.
The 78, Max Arts. Stealing the airships. But we knew we had to try, and it worked. We deserve strong leaders, not those old fools on the council hiding under the dome. Under their control, our people are condemned to a slow, inevitable extinction. Their timid half-steps achieve nothing. The answers are not in Lumiere. They are out here. Our only choice is to take matters into our own hands. Fortune favors the bold. We must forge ahead with conviction.
Interesting. So, do we get access to that airship here? Looks like a setup through the story. Let's see. Okay. Where are the keys in order to unlock this treasure? Must be around here. This cannot be a dead end. Oh, there is one. What about the other two? Can't see anything else from over here. Oh, I can see one here. Alright, two down. I don't think there are any others which we can target from here. Probably need to go down and go to the other side. To go up, not attack the wall. Alright, now there should be another one visible from over here. There it is. Finally.
This will be useful.
A new arm. Sorry, a new weapon. Del-RM. Level 7. Looks pretty interesting. Vitality and defense scaling, which is not. No, that was for Obscur. Okay. The element has vitality and luck scaling. And the element is light. That is interesting. This seems to be something left behind by the earlier expedition guys. But we'll go back to Obscur. I don't think even when upgraded it will match the Obscur in terms of damage. But yeah, the elemental effects might be worth considering. Alright, this part is done. We can go down. So yeah, we can move on, I suppose. We have explored this area. Okay. There is the sea down there. Fine. We'll just use the grappling hook to go to the opposite, or come here to the opposite side. More lumina. Nothing else over here. Let's carry on. New mobs with new weapons. Fine. Before we attack them, let's check the pictos that we got, the two new ones. Well, one of them I'd already looked at. Confident is what I was more interested in looking at. It gives 41 speed and 10% crit rate. Okay. Takes 50% less damage but can't be healed. That's worth considering. Breaking counter is a very specific situational thing. Although counters themselves do a lot of break damage, supposedly. So yeah, 50% increase in that. It's worth looking at, in fact. But not with my record in parrying and countering. It's abysmal. Bourgeois skin, mushroom. I need to give the mushroom back to those gestrels. Okay, let's see if we can slot one of these on. She has augmented first, 50% increased damage on the first hit, energizing start, which gives her health, and roulette, which gives her defense and crit rate. I can replace augmented first strike with confidence is not so. All three of these have healing moves, so confidence maybe not. It's not worth using. But the speed it will actually drop, although the crit rate will increase substantially. What about? So let's do one thing, because there seem to be mobs with shields. Maybe we can switch Myelin for Luna. And what else can we do? Luna doesn't have any self-heal, and she has a defensive stance. So if we go into defensive stance, which already lowers the damage that she takes, and then we use confident, it will further reduce the damage that she takes. Let's try doing that. She has augmented aim, 50% increase free aim damage. She has critical moment, which gives 50% increase critical chance if health is below 30%, and burning mark, which applies burn on hitting a marked enemy. I don't have a way to mark enemies right now, but this gives health and defense. Anything else that gives health and defense? Yeah, cleansing 10 does, but it's level 1. Okay, I guess we are keeping the burning mark. Critical moment seems to be the one that's going to get replaced. All right. Fine. And what else do we have? Augmented aim is there, burning mark is there. Augmented aim for breaking counter. Can you do that? Doesn't seem worth it. At least not on mild. Maybe on scale we can do it. Yeah, replace augmented first strike, but the speed will actually go down. But this is just a once per battle thing, and breaking counter might be worthwhile. Fine, we'll go with breaking counter instead of augmented first strike. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, now we go and fight. Yeah, sorry, on this side. Mobs are on this side. Anything over here? Okay, that sounded a bit ominous. Let's use powerful. And rush. And we can use maybe guard up. Yes, it does have a shield. All right, very interesting. That took a bit of HP. Let's use sealed feet. In her case, we can use. Oh, okay, that's a problem. I can't get rid of the shields. I don't have the skill equipped. Amazing. Then we just hit them. Alright. And then we use offensive switch. Shatter is not available, but I can use Lumiere Assault. I'll use it on this one. Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh, too bad he had shields. Let's try to get rid of some shields. Can't use anything else apart from offensive switch. Let's do a regular attack. Overcharge is ready, but I can't use it. So regular attack it is. Focused Fortel it is.
Here's your car.
That was quite well done, and we generated a lot of AP, so we can get rid of all the shields. Spark should get rid of this guy. And we'll use recovery. Do we? Nah, not required. We can use a regular hit. Alright. Energizing pain, another new Pictus. Better to heal. Let's look at the Pictus. Where is energizing pain? Here it is. Lots of health and defense. No longer gain AP on parry. Plus 1 AP on getting hit. So you replace parrying with getting hit. Okay. I think this works with not breaking counter, but getting 50% less attack rate. Not attack, 50% less damage. So we can look at my confident right along with that, and burning mark, right? That was the one that had health and defense. So replace that with energizing pain. Health and defense, lots of it. Excellent. Now parrying won't get her anything, but she will get more AP on getting hit. Let's attack this guy. Another 2, okay. That should be a weak spot. Okay. Let's do Phantom Blade.
Maybe not smart to say it.
Ah, that broke it. Okay, good. One, two, and pierce it is. It's still alive. Nice. Got a better weapon for Skier. Shation. And leveled up. So Skier's song has 242 attack, agility and luck scaling. This is vitality and luck scaling. Scaling is not worse. 12 plus 7 is 19, and this is, yeah, skill is better. It's not over skill, it's better. As for power, obviously it's a higher level, so it has more attack power, and it gives some skills always applied 10 portal, but all damage taken is doubled. Wow, that's not good. Maybe I should hold off on that. I don't know. Seems risky. I hope it's just one hit. It doesn't sound like it's one hit. It sounds like every hit I'll take double damage. That's super risky. Fine, let's use it for now. Anything over here? Doesn't seem like there was anything here. What about the loot? Another journal. Very interesting.
Lizette, 56th. In my youth, I mistook drama for passion. Someone helped me understand the difference. Opened my eyes to an entirely different way to experience the world. How can she be gone? How? How could they so callously, so nonchalantly destroy such a beautiful soul? Vile, vile, vile! They just killed her, like she was a worthless nephron. Those cold-blooded, treacherous, despicable parasites. But my trap worked. We caught one of those white-haired bastards. She looks human, but I know she's a monster. She refuses to speak, but I'll make her talk, and then I will feed her to a nephron. And the waitress can take me. I don't care. Nothing matters. I will have justice.
Okay. Sad sob story. It does say that that expedition managed to capture one of the white-haired ones, which is significant. But yeah, nothing other than that. Okay, we get some lumina. We can probably climb up here, right? Yeah, we can. Okay, let's first see if there's anything down here. We can climb up to this point. Okay, let's see if there's anything down here. We can climb up to this point. Okay, let's see if there's anything down here. We can climb up to this point. Okay, we can climb up to this point. Okay, let's see if there's anything down here. We can climb up to this point. Okay, let's see if there's anything down here. We can climb up to this point. Okay, let's see if there's anything down here. We can climb up to this point. Okay, let's see if there's anything down here. We can climb up to this point. Okay, let's see if there's anything down here. We can climb up to this point. Okay, let's see if there's anything down here. We can climb up to this point. Okay, let's see if there's anything down here. We can climb up to this point. Okay, let's see if there's anything down here. We can climb up to this point. Okay, let's see if there's anything down here. We can climb up to this point. Okay, let's see if there's anything down here. We can climb up to this point. Okay, let's see if there's anything down here. We can climb up to this point. Okay, let's see if there's anything down here. We can climb up to this It came from over there, right? Yeah. So we can go over here. That's the sea and floating. What are those? Floating lamps, maybe. There is a point to grapple over there and a place to go here. So where do we go first? Let's go here first. Oh, okay. Before we fight this guy, let's give my guard up and guard down. I think defenseless is definitely good to apply. So replace guard up with maybe not. Let's replace guard. That's a problem. This thing breaks. Guard up is 3, guard down also 3, and breaking rules. Deals low damage, destroys all target shields, gains 1 AP per shield destroyed, and it requires defenseless. So yeah, I should replace guard up with it. Alright, I'm running out of slots and I have too many skills. The skills should really have been upgrades with older skills, just getting better outcomes rather than like this, because now we are running out of slots to use those abilities on, right? Anyway, let's go and attack. Okay, 2 floating ones and one of these folks. What do we do? Let's hit. Yeah. Can use crown fire. Can use luminous assault. Can't use shatter. Better might be to hit these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Oh, so you can cause it to burst open if you keep shooting at it. Fine. And then we attack the center one. It had a shield. Didn't notice that. Let's keep hitting it. It's dead. Now this one. 1, 2. Okay. Its head is its weakness. Interesting. And finally, we have. We can use sealed fate on this one. But first we need to get rid of its shield, and then we won't be able to use sealed fate. Yeah, we would be able to. Okay. That was a lot of damage. Excellent. I can use breaking rules, or I can use offensive switch. Let's use offensive switch. Excellent. I can use foretell, right? Yeah. So first let's attack it once. And then Use water to kill it. No damage. 1 parry. Or 2 parries. So pretty good. Alright. What do we get?
We can use them.
Another Pictos. First strike. Play first always. Alright. Maybe that's useful. Not sure. Maybe it is. Because in some cases the enemy seems to get the first turn even if I successfully go and attack them. That's what it feels like. So maybe it is useful. First strike. Here it is. 41 speed, 10% crit rate, and just play first is what it gives you. Okay. I'm not sure if I give it to her, will it make a difference? She has first strike does what? 41 speed and 10% crit rate. Okay, that's what it gives. She has marking shot for that. Okay, and you can replace marking shot with 26 and 2% with first strike. Alright, let's go. Now let's switch over to the other side. Grapple over here. Look around. Oh, another one of those boys who are disintegrating away. It is me, yes. Yes, you know me. Okay. He has not grasped our essence in spite of seeing us countless number of times. He knows we are not from there, fine. Yeah, what about our essence? I can feel it, familiar yet so different, okay. Like everything she created. The paintress. Like the creature of darkness at the end of this path. Ooh. Okay. It is but one of her many creations. Beautiful in its own way, but deadly. Her favorite combination. You mean the paintress? Why is she doing this? A creature of darkness. That's probably the boss for this dungeon. That means that the weapon we got for Gustav, which has light element, would be useful against it. Indeed, she was my best friend, but she outgrew us. She had more important things, more important friends. She left me behind. Okay. The boy has one side. Fine. The boy isn't able to tell us anything more.
We can use them.
Some chroma. Probably can't go down there. No. We can't go here either. Checkpoint. Good. Let's rest up. Let's upgrade attributes. What do I need for him? Yes, more speed might work. More defense is also good. Yeah, he was lacking defense. And then I can swap over that talisman, not talisman, sorry, the what do you call this? I forgot. But yeah, the one that gives defense. Fine, we'll go defense for our guy Gustav. For scare, we need to upgrade luck, I think. Her attack power is good. Defense is okay, but yeah, she takes double damage now. What about looking at increasing her health? That's not going to make much of a difference. What about defense? That might make a bit of difference. Luck is increasing attack power, it's increasing speed, and it's increasing critical rate. Yeah, I'll go with this. As for Mael, she has 3 points as well. Okay. Maybe agility. It's increasing attack power, speed, and defense. I will go with this. Alright. Gustav seems to have much lower speed though. I'll have to fix that next time. Learn skills. So she has 2 points. So the only thing she can learn is de-engagement, and we don't have enough slots for skills. Any skill that will actually be an upgrade on guard down or guard up. He protects allies by taking damage in their place for 2 turns. Alright. And if I gain shell, then duration is increased by 1. Okay. So that works together with guard up. Okay. This is same as guard down, but it only works for 1 turn. Unfortunate. But it does also do some damage. And it's only 1 additional AP. It's actually worth taking in instead of guard down. This is crazy. Reduces self-health to 1 but refills all AP and switches to virtuous stance. This is effectively a death wish. Deals very high single target physical damage. Reduced AP cost for each attack parried since last turn. AP is not required in order to parry attacks. What is this talking about? Alright, okay. It's not that it requires or it lowers the AP required for parrying an attack. Rather, if say we parry X number of attacks, then proportional to that our AP consumption would be reduced. And this is only since last turn, so probably works for 1 turn basically. So if say in the previous turn you parry 2 attacks, then any skill that you do will require 2 less AP. Okay, fine. Deals extreme single target fire damage, 3 hits, applies 5 burn per hit. Offensive stance applies 2 more burns per hit. Okay. Revenge deals single target fire damage, one hit damage increase for each hit received since the previous turn. Interesting. So this pairs well with the Pictos that I just got. Yeah, it's called Pictos, I just remembered. That Pictos, not the one that I got last time, but the one before that, which didn't allow me to get AP, which allowed me to get AP whenever Mile takes damage. So yeah, this will, in addition to that, will basically let you do this skill while at the same time dealing high damage. Combustion deals medium single target physical damage. Looks like a fire skill, but it deals physical damage. Okay. Consumes up to 10 burn for increased damage. Fine. Rain of fire deals medium single target fire damage for 2 hits. Applies 3 burns per hit. Goes into if you are in defensive stance, applies 2 more burn. Okay. So this is basically an upgrade on, or this is post spark, because with spark you go into defensive, and from there then rain of fire. Okay, I think the stance is mentioned there. Yeah, so spark is okay. This is defensive stance, right? And there was one which went into virtuous stance, right? Yeah, this is virtuous, and this is offensive stance. Okay. Spark takes you to defensive. Rain of fire moves you back to offensive. Last chance moves you to virtuous, obviously. Payback moves you to defensive stance. Momentum strike also moves you to defensive stance. But the cost of this move is pretty high, although yeah, you can do it in 4 AP if you are in the virtuous stance. Whoa. Sword Ballet looks pretty interesting, but it requires all 9 AP. Amazing. Okay, fine. What about him? He has 5, he requires 10. Strike Storm deals very high single target damage, 6 hits, uses weapons element. Critical hits generate 2 additional charges. She has 3 points, needs more as well. She has 2 points now, so we can unlock marking card. I think this applies 3 foretell, applies 2 foretell, and additional 3 if target has 0. Okay. Is it worth taking? Bad Omen deals low dark damage to all enemies, 2 hits, applies 2 foretell per hit. Deals, so it actually applies 4 foretell. Deals medium single target damage, 2 hits, uses weapons element, consumes foretell to increase damage and delay target's turn. This is actually pretty good, dealing slash. And Spectral Sweep deals medium single target damage, 2 to 6 hits, uses weapons element, applies a foretell per hit. So it can apply up to 6 foretells. Critical hits apply an additional foretell. This is pretty good, but it requires 7 AP. Wow. And this requires 0 AP. Cleanses and allows just serious effects and propagates the target's buff to all allies. Okay, makes sense. Right now she has a rush, she has focused hotel, she has harvest, twilight slash, phantom, not twilight slash, phantom blade, sealed fate and grim harvest. Probably I can replace a rush or focused hotel. But the fact that it requires only 2 AP is useful. But this deals physical damage, this deals dark damage. And with my dark weapon, this should help, I suppose. Let's go with this. Alright. Let's go. Okay. We can carry on. We have gained strength, so there are 2 directions to go in. Let's go. This looks like a long path. What about this one? Is this okay? Let's attack. Let's go with marking card. It should die with 1 hit. Oh, it's not going to die like that, okay. Let's go with breaking rules. Unfortunate. Let's use marking card. Amazing. That was a lot of damage. I think the roulette Pictos was triggered both times.
Useful?
Indeed. Very useful. That will allow me to upgrade my healing tent. Okay, good. No, not upgrade. It basically gives me an additional healing tent, right? Yeah, it does. Now I have 4 of each. Very, very nice. Alright. Let's come over here. Let's again rest up because we have an additional healing tent. Now we can go down here. Any mobs on this side of the ship?
Shrine to the paintress.
The paintress destroyed our world, and someone built her a shrine.
The weak-minded turn to whatever they can to explain the unknown.
When you're at the mercy of a power you don't understand, you might try anything.
The art direction is amazing, especially with the paintress. The way that she's kind of trapped. She looks trapped, as if she can't but continue to do what she does while being extremely unhappy. Sad even that she has to do it. That's what the statue seems to suggest, yeah. There are symbols on the floating pillars here. I don't think they are there in any other case. Well, there are no floating pillars anywhere else. But yeah, interesting.
Interesting.
More energy trend. Okay, good. Again, it's too bad that we can't use the tints in addition to our turn, which makes it a bit unfortunate, because then you can just kill the mob, right? Okay, let's go with marking card, and it's dead. Always seems to work out, marking card does, but I guess it's only if roulette is triggered. Okay, this looks like a maze, and there's something on the other side. Okay, a mob. Let's attack it. Two of them. Okay. Do they have shields? No, they don't. We can use Lumiere Assault. I'll need to replace Lumiere Assault. Doesn't seem to do much. Marking card it is. Let's use offensives. No, let's use defensive switch.
Careful now.
All right. Let's do 1, 2, 3, and what else can we use? Let's use Phantom Blade.
We'd have smooth
I think that was a negative roulette. With her we can use Fleuret Fury. And broken. Amazing. Let's use overcharge.
For those who come up.
Nicely done. Unfortunate that I couldn't parry all the attacks, but yeah, otherwise the fight was not difficult. Is there anything here? There seems to be a path downstairs. Some chroma and a grappling hook. More chroma. More grappling hooks. And another journal. How many are there in this small area?
Lucille of the 50th. Our beautiful wheel. Wedged upon the rocks. A casualty of the massive serpent of the sea. But even shattered, its presence is still comforting. Adrian and Gabriel are doing their best to sustain morale, but with no food, no clean water, no way to fix the wheel, our fate is quite clear. To me, at least. But I have no desire to hold back the hopes of others. Perhaps. Perhaps we will find a way back. Still, these moments of quiet, sitting on the beach, are also a source of contentment. All our lives we've been running, trying to outrace time, trying to reach an unreachable goal. And now we can finally rest. At least we got to see some of the wonders of this world. Even the serpent, cruel as it is a deadly elegance that is mesmerizing. But oh, what other marvels might we have seen had we been able to keep rolling? I sometimes wonder what it would have been like to grow up outside the dome. Perhaps even live amongst the Nevrons. Could we have achieved a form of peace? Or even prospered alongside them?
So two things, right? First of all, Gustav was actually right. I thought he was joking, but the Ferris wheel seems to have been converted into some kind of vehicle by this expedition, and it basically broke down, right? And that was related to the serpent, which might be a boss that we need to fight at some point in time. The other thing is, this is the 50th expedition, so at least 33 expeditions before this, and if not more, right? Probably 50 expeditions before it, but at least 33 for sure. And even with that many, so maybe not 33, maybe 25, but even with those, that's 25 years, right? With most of the elders needing to go out as part of the expedition. So people having different accents seems a bit strange. Everybody's living in the same small city in Lumiere. Ideally they should all have similar accents. It's great to sort of separate out each expedition by using different accents, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. Anyway, let's continue. Not sure, have we been here before? Okay, this is the other side. Fine. This is where we fought that guy. This is where we dropped down and came back. There was one more point where we could have grappled onto. I want to check that out first. On this side. Oh, okay. It's just to get back here. Fine. Nothing special about it. Let's fight that guy. Oh, there are 3 of them. Okay. Alright. Headshot.
Ready.
Headshot. Dead. And let's use Sealed Fate. Alright, 2 down. Let's go with offensive switch. That took a lot of damage. Okay. I'm going to use harvest. Clair at Fury. Oh, it's dead. Okay. But that was big damage. Super high damage on scale. How much does she have? Her defense is 69, so it's not very low. Interesting. Let's heal. Alright. These guys are down. Anything on this side? I don't think we have been here. Yeah, we haven't. There is something. New Pictos. More SOS power. Excellent. Speed 43, crit rate 10. Higher level SOS power. Fine, fine. More Lumine. That's one of the ships. So it's difficult to know. The Ferris wheel is there. All this debris is in the air, and then there are these ships. Were they using the wheel or the ships to travel? Because it also talked about some kind of airship, right? The earlier, yeah, that was a different. Fine, that was a different expedition, and the one with the Ferris wheel was a different expedition. Makes more sense, yeah. Alright, anything else over here? Nope, nothing here. Let's go. We'll keep on moving. The lanterns have lit up. Till now they were all unlit, but now we have lit lanterns. That was quite dark. The lighting in some areas suddenly goes pitch black. Okay, I think there is a grapple hook over there. We can come back, so that's not a problem. Are there any other grapple hooks though? No way down here. Oddly enough, this is a buried part of a ship. Okay, fine. So we are already on the ship. Interesting. Something in the corner.
What have we here?
More chroma. Okay, let's go upstairs. Let's continue, go upstairs. Yeah. Here we are. One more flag. A checkpoint to rest. And upgrade our attributes. Who got to level? Oh, everybody apart from. Oh, even Gustav got a level. Okay, fine. So Gustav, we are going to increase his agility. Worth it. She also needs some more agility, I think. This is not doing much though. Maybe more vitality. Yeah, that would help. Let's go with that. In case of scale, increased agility last time. Did we? Was it agility or vitality? But yeah, I think I can increase our vitality. That should be fine. Yeah. She took a lot of damage though, so maybe defense. I think we increased our luck last time. Yeah. This is still giving good benefits, but let's go with vitality for now. And in case of what do we do? Mile requires a bit of defense and a bit more crit rate, more attack power. More health, more agility. Agility seems like a good bet for her. Defense is fine, crit rate is not that good. Agility it is. Alright. Skills. She has 3 points. He has 6 points. 6 is not enough here. He requires 10. She has 4 points. So she can open up elemental trick. Deals low single target ice, fire, lightning and earth damage. 4 hits. Okay. To correspondingly generate all 4 stains. But what are the skills that I can replace? This with mayhem will work very well in tandem. And both require very little AP. So that's also good. And it's also an easy way to figure out if the mob is weak to a particular element. Not a bad overall skill, right? But what is this last one? Okay, deals extreme damage to all enemies. 8 hits. Each hit deals damage in a random element. Can only be cast with those 4 stains. Okay. Requires only 4. So yeah, both mayhem. Actually, you can replace mayhem with this skill, alright? But mayhem can break if 4 stains are consumed, while this skill cannot break. And then typhoon is there as well, although that requires 8 AP. That's a lot of AP. Interesting. I can also get rebirth, revives an ally with 30 to 70% health and 2 additional AP. And if I have 3 light stains, then it is another light or lightning stains. They are lightning stains. Okay, so if I consume 3 lightning stains, then it was 0 AP. And it generates light stains. Okay. Well, revitalization heals 1 to 3 allies by 40 to 60% health. Consumes 3 fire stains to also apply regen that heals on turn and start for 3 turns. And requires only 5. She's the party healer, isn't she? And it's much better than Typhoon, which requires 8 AP. Yeah. So both are good. Elemental trick as well as this one, rebirth. But what we really need is revitalization. That should be the standard heal for the party. The rebirth itself is not that necessary, at least that's what I feel, because of all the tints that you have. The tints don't require AP, right? But revitalization, yeah, that's basically for 5 AP. You are having a regen which lasts for another 3 turns. A really good way to stave off enemies who consistently do a lot of damage. Plus the initial heal itself does 40 to 60% health, which is good. It's pretty good. Fine. We'll go with rebirth and try to unlock revitalization. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, in her case, she has only 1 point, so she can't do anything. Fine. Let's go. This is the direction we're supposed to go.
Like old times, eh?
We can use that.
Chroma. Okay, well, let's attack this guy. Oh, there is one of those guys here as well. Okay, fine. I think we have to push it upstairs. Just my gut feeling, because otherwise it will just run around this area. Maybe not. Maybe we have to push it over here.
Nice.
More luminae. If we push it all the way over here, okay, I thought there was some loot over there. It's not a dead end. Keeps on going, okay. And opens up to a new area. Well, not a new area, but a different area. That looks like a boss, by the way. Should I find the boss? First, let's take care of the jar. We'll do it one by one. Or maybe we can just... yeah, let's finish off the boss. We'll come back anyway. Oh, it's not a boss. It's one of the white Nevrons. Okay. Hex guy is abandoned, incomplete, and trapped in stone. Quite the situation I am in, right? Indeed. If you don't say something in the next few seconds, I shall knock myself to sleep. How did this happen? I do not exactly know, but I can certainly guess it has to do with the mistress. Okay. Perhaps you could tell us a little bit more. Oh, you want to know more? Just a moment. I'm wondering what I should ask in exchange. You're not really in a position of power here. A poor threat, sadly, in my weak and incomplete state. Anything could kill me at this point. The others, they possess shiny, shimmering rocks glistening on their back. Why I lack the same luster, I do not know, but it maddens me. We could potentially help you with that. I hope you can. The cavern might be your best bet if you could find 3 of these lustrous rocks. Oh, I'll be magnificent. Okay. In this cavern, there is a save point here. Okay. Okay. I think we'll come back here later. Fine. Or not. Let's finish it. I keep on thinking we'll come back, but I think this might be a... It's not a dead end. Okay. I thought it might be a dead end, but it's not a dead end here. It's a big area. I think we'll need to come back here. Yeah. Alright. Let's go back and deal with the other actual boss. Okay, we need to push it around. I think what we should do is push it from the back. Let's see where it goes. Oh, where did it go? Did it disappear? Oh, it went there, okay. You can push it out. Okay, fine. Then that means that's not where it's supposed to go. Here we go. Another fight. Let's do a regular attack. Okay. And let's do a marking card. That killed it. Excellent. We can use breaking rules. Caught the counter. Amazing.
Okay.
Got another counter. Let's do Spirit Flurry on the small guy. Yeah. On the big guy maybe. That broke him. Excellent. Phantom blade on this guy. Killed him. And shatter on this guy.
Look out!
shield it up and we'll shield it down. We can't shield it down. Okay, unfortunate. We can just hit it and then shield it down. Sealed fate it is.
Your fate is sealed.
Regular attack it is. Okay, I ate all 3 hits. That's not good. Let's use let's use a healing tint on her. And that's that. Okay. That end was not so good. Okay, we need to drive that guy to wherever he needs to go. But before that, let's explore this area. Let's see what all we can find. Oh, we have to drive him here. Okay, we'll do that. I hear some kind of treasure somewhere. Somewhere there is some treasure. There is. Oh, that is the treasure. The one that needs to be unlocked. Yeah. That's what it looks like. Oh, that's the key for the treasure. Okay, the treasure is up here. Fine. Let's find all the keys. One key is over there. One key is over there. And the third key is over there. A new weapon for Duenum. It's for Mayad. Her Sekaram is level 6, 254 power, no element, and it has B, Fine, Vitality, and C in agility scaling. Duenum has defense and agility scaling. 4 plus 6, 19 plus 6. So yeah, it will not do as much damage, but it's a level higher. Even then, it's not doing as much damage. Damn. Why is it so bad? It's level 7. Why is its power so low? In defensive stance, gaining AP also gives 1 AP to allies. Interesting. It's meant for her, in a way. But yeah, it's not. The damage trade-off is too much. Not worth using. Okay, fine. I got excited for no reason. Absolutely no reason. Okay, now we can drive that guy to where we want him to go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Alright, now we fight. Petank, that's what it's called. It's trying to. It can also summon enemies. I was not aware of that.
Finesse and grace.
Okay, doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything if I don't hit a weak spot. Okay. Let's do an offensive switch. Let's use sealed fate on him.
Lovely to see you.
Weird. It's not taking any damage whatsoever. Maybe first we should kill this guy. Alright, fine. We will target the guys it's summoning first. A regular attack it is. Again a regular attack it is. Oh yeah, that damages it. Okay, good.
Finesse and grace.
Alright. She's in defensive stance. Let's switch to offensive. Let's use marking card. Okay, that takes care of it. And the petank. Unfortunate that overcharge is not ready, but I can use shatter. That took a lot of damage. That almost killed it. Offensive switch should kill it now. It does. Excellent. Nicely done. We got 5 polished chroma catalysts and a recoat. And some color of Lumina. Good. Good loot. Alright, let's keep moving. I think this entire area, no, not the entire area, right? We didn't go upstairs on the other side, this side. Let's see what is here. Originally I thought the petank has to be pushed up this hill, but that was not the case obviously. So there's something else here. Oh, this is where we came from. Alright. No, but there is a space here to go to. Okay, one more mob. Fine. Okay, let's attack these guys. Nicely done. One. Come on, come on. Okay, not the way I thought it would work. Okay, not at all the way I thought it would work. It did work. Okay, I'll just do a regular attack. I hope it doesn't dodge. It did dodge. Unfortunate. Okay, down. One. Oh, this now has shields. Okay. 2 shields down. 1 more shield down. Another shield down. And hit a weakness. And hit another weakness. Oh, she still has more things. Wow, so many shields. Let's get rid of all her shields with breaking rules.
It's locked on you. Time to hit big.
Indeed. First, let's get rid of the shield. Next, let's use. Yeah, let's use Spirit Fury.
Finesse and precision.
Let's use Marking Card. And it's dead. No damage taken. And leveled up. Everybody's leveled up. Good. Very well done.
Nice.
More polished chroma catalyst. What else is there here? Oh, there is a secret area. Okay. Anything else up in there that I'm missing? Any grappling points? Doesn't look like there are any places to grapple to. Okay, I think that's where we came from. We crossed over with a grappling point over there, and then we jumped up. It's great when games do that because it gives you an understanding of how the world is interconnected. Alright, there is a merchant here. Fine. And a shortcut to open. Okay. Okay, this is the starting area. Fine. This place is just as beautiful as it is unsettling. Jerry is his name. Okay. But now it is not the time to dwell on nature's beauty. Now it is the time to trade stuff. Now let's trade. I can fight him as well to open more things. Let's fight. Fight with Gustav. Do a regular attack first. And a parry. Land a shatter. It's broken now. Okay, we can use overcharge.
For those who come up.
And it's dead. Excellent. A parry, a shatter into an overcharge. Very, very nice. You have defeated me in a duel. Rest assured that nothing in this universe will stop you now. Indeed, if I can get a parry into a shatter into an overcharge, nothing will stop me. Alright. Rain song. That's for... whom is it for? Doesn't even make any sense. I'm buying it anyway, it's a weapon. Ponytail. Obscur, okay. Recode, some chroma catalyst, some polished chroma catalyst, and some color of formula. Alright, alright. Stay safe. Oh, is it for scale? No, it's not. It is. Okay. Recover 5% health per 4 tel applied. Okay, good. It has less damage. Defense and agility is what it scales with. So scaling is slightly lower, right? This is 15 plus 9. No, it's not slightly lower. Lower. So 15 plus 9, 24, and this is 12 plus 4, which is 16. But it doesn't. I'm not sure if I should go with it and jump the damage and get the 5% health per 4 tel upright. Worth considering. We'll go with Châtillon for now. We'll think about it later. Alright. Alright. The merchant is done. The secret merchant. Now we can continue on our direct route to further exploring this particular dungeon. We have to go into the cavern, explore that dark, dangerous place. Oh, there's one more area that we haven't looked at. I just remembered that there was an opening on this side. Not here, further up. Over here, yeah, this one. What is this about? Really? It's a dead end? That's it? This doesn't make any sense. Very odd. Okay. Let's keep going. Alright, and then we have talked to this guy. I don't think there is anything on this side. Nope. Let's go down the cavern. We can rest as well while we are here. And upgrade. What does she need? More damage. Yeah, let's go with more agility for her. Let's do that. Alright, what about scale? Luck seems to work well for her. Yeah, let's go with this. Alright. We also could run skills, I'm not sure though. She has 4 points, so she can unlock Agid. Protects allies by taking damage in their place for 2 turns. Unfortunately, it's not worth unlocking. But we do need it for momentum strike, right? Do want momentum strike though. As a forte. Fencer's Flurry deals medium damage. 1 hit, uses weapons element, applies defenseless. Yeah, this is what we required in place of guard down. So we'll save the points till we can open Fencer's Flurry and then Sport Ballet. Although with 9 AP, it will be difficult to pull off. Yeah, let's hold off. I don't think she can do much either. She can do Spectral Sweep. Deals medium single target damage. Uses weapons element, applies 1 fortel per hit. And critical hits apply an additional fortel. But yeah, it's better to use marking card. Alright, let's sword on in her case as well. What is Searing Bond? Deals medium single target damage, 1 hit, applies 5 fortel. This also applies fortel, okay. Also deals damage and applies fortel to every other burning enemy. Okay, this goes well with Wildfire from Duna. Duna's Wildfire applies burning to all enemies. So with this you can damage all of them together. This works very well with Luna's Wildfire indeed. But it can't replace any actual skill that we have, since it applies fortel and we are not using Luna. We can hold off on getting it for now. Yeah. Alright. So let's keep going. What do we have? Yeah, there's nothing else to do but to use the grapple. What is that? Is that a way to go down? Yeah, it is. It is a way to go drop down basically. Anything else over here? Nope, nothing else. Can we go back? We can. Yeah. Alright, let's drop down. That guy looks splendidly lit up. Let's attack him. Hello, my man. Let's fight. Alright, he has shield. He doesn't have any shields. Okay. Let's get rid of... No, don't need to. We can target him. Let's do a regular attack. Oh, there is another guy. Okay. Let's get rid of this guy. This guy gives us shields. Still alive, unfortunate. Counter, excellent. Okay, it's dead. All right. We have 8. We can kill it. Yeah. And we can use breaking rules. Now we attack this guy. Yeah. Okay, it's shielded up again. So we bring down the shields and we use shatter. Unfortunate. At least I parried once. I think Pierce or Floret Fury. Floret Fury. Let's go with that. Let's use Grim Harvest. Alright, regular attack it is. And a counter. Almost killed it. She's stanceless currently. Okay, let's use offensive switch. Let's use marking card. It should kill it actually. It does. Alright. Took some hits, but we did it. No battle loot, unfortunately. So that clears it up. Is this the stone that... No, we can't interact with it. Okay, so that's not the stone that the Nevron needed. The friendly Nevron NPC. Still down here. There isn't. Okay. We came down over here. I don't think we can drop down into the water. Okay. We can't. But there is a way to go all the way up to the water. But not enter it. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's another mob. Fine, let's fight it. Okay, there are 3 of them. First let's hit. Excellent. Excellent. Three down and it's dead. Nice. Wow, all those shields. Okay. Let's do one thing. Let's use powerful.
Let me help you.
And rush.
Let's speed things up.
And then we use breaking rules. Let's get rid of this guy first. Unfortunate. Another breaking rules. Harvest. Lumiere assault. I think I can kill it with Pierce. Yes, there it is. As dead as it could be. Excellent. So because both mobs had a lot of shields, I thought of using breaking rules from Mael. But to set it up first, since instead of wasting AP on attacking those mobs, I used offensive and rush instead to buff the party. Alright, this part is done. Let's see what is over here. There is, I think, that's the direction we're probably supposed to go in, but I want to check out what else is there in the big room before we go down there. We can't interact with these rocks, right? We can. Oh.
Interesting.
So that's how we get the rock crystals. Okay, let's farm. Where else is there? Yeah. Here is one.
Well, that will help.
Indeed. And I thought we couldn't interact with them. We should try hitting everything that we see in a game. Apart from NPCs, they hit back. There's one more direction over here. Nothing on this side. You need 3 rocks, I thought. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I thought that's what he said. I'm not sure. I don't remember correctly, but I only found 2 of them till now. So I'm not sure he'll be completely satisfied with these 2. Let's keep going in this direction. I think that's the only one we haven't explored yet. Okay. Oh, we came out. Oh, what is over here? This again overlooks the cavern. And there is something over there. Alright. I think we can jump there. Okay. Alright, we reached.
What have we
The new
here?
Pictos, breaking shots, 50% increased break damage with free aim shots. Not a bad one. Not a bad one indeed. I think Mile had a augmented aim, yeah. That increased the damage, this increased the break. Where is it? So speed, confident gave speed 41 and critical rate 10%. I can replace confident now, I think, with breaking shot if I want. Speed 43, crit rate 10. It makes her free aim shots very deadly. Let's do it. What about SOS power? That was the other one. Yeah. Speed 43, critical rate 10%. Apply powerful when falling below 50% health. So this is a different SOS. Oh, okay. Whom can actually it would have worked well with confident. And first strike, okay, unless noted, unless the member is in the party, any Pictos which are assigned to them will not get the benefit of getting upgraded after winning enough fights. Okay, fine. So no point in giving her anything. Maybe I can give it to her instead of roulette. Defense and critical. No. What does SS power give? Speed and crit rate. Yeah. I can give it to her instead of breaking counter. Fine, let's go. Alright. It's just to open up the locked ability in the what do you call it, in the Pictos. I thought I could have made that jump. So this area is done, right? All right. I think I'll go back up to that guy and talk to him now. He said it's in the cavern and we'll be out of the cavern if we use that grappling point that we just saw. Alright, we are out. Not out, we are upstairs again. We need to go back there in that direction. And then we talk to this guy. Where do I need to heal up? Yeah, Gustav, everybody needs to heal up, fine. Okay, here you go, buddy. Shiny, shimmering, glistening. Why does this madden me so? Those who I and you all came from the cavern. I merely want the same luster. Fine. Is this what you're looking for? Sure, rock crystals. Yes, this is unbelievable. Please bring me one more. I told you he required 3, not 2. I'm depending on you. Fine. That's such a long drop. I don't think there is any more in this cave, unless we are missing something. There, we have explored the entire cave and there were only 2. No, there was more. Huh. Oh, okay. It's not. This is different. Okay. Let's go with the regular attack. Wow. We can probably kill it. I'll use a marking card. Yeah, it's dead. And we got a lock crystal. Which is exactly what we needed to finish the quest. Plus, there's a way to go down from here. Alright, let's use it. Into the depths of the cave we go. And there is a boss encounter here. Alright. Are we ready for a boss? Let's find out. Alright, let's use a regular attack first. We'll use marking card. Unfortunate. Messed up. Let's use offensive switch. Okay, that was bad. Let's use spark. I'm missing too many things. I can't use Grim Harvest. I'll use Harvest. Wow, that does a lot of damage. I think that guy is weak to dark. I can use Shatter and kill it. From fire it is, not Shatter. Oh, he's dead. Perilous parry. +1 AP on parry, but damage received is doubled. Interesting. That's the new Pictos that I get. So I get 2 AP per parry now instead of 1.
Useful.
I'm not even sure I want to activate it. That's a manor, door to the manor. Okay, let's go. Didn't want to attack it. That was accidental. What is this? Let's examine. I mentioned it in an earlier stream. I think the manor has something to do with her. Yeah. Oh, a new outfit for her. Okay. She gets new fit. And what is this? This is a window. Okay. Shouldn't we be able to get out? Do I need to wear the outfit? Let's see if that helps. It doesn't. Okay. By the way, let's heal up. It did open another door to the manor though. Okay, fine. And we can probably get out from the main door. I want to check one thing though. There was something else in here that I might have missed. If there was an outfit for her in the other room, there must have been something in this room as well. Okay, there is a secret door. Not this one, okay. But something definitely happened. Nothing else which you can interact with, that's for sure. Alright. What happened? Let's check the manor. Anything over here? Anything changed here? No? Nothing changed here. This frame is still empty. The room that we originally were in is also still empty. Did it have anything for her apart from this closed door? It doesn't look like it did. Nothing. Alright. We'll go downstairs as well, into the dining area. Check that out as well. Nothing seems to have changed here. Although, yeah, I thought there was something for her to interact with, but there isn't. Nothing to do with the piano as well. Okay, nothing to do with anything. So that switch didn't really do anything inside the manor, that's for sure. Alright. Well, let's change the dress. Go back to her battle outfit. And we can get up now. Something here? No. Just lanterns. Lit lanterns everywhere. But there is something over here, okay?
Useful.
Recoat. Definitely. Useful. Although I haven't used one yet. But I'll definitely need it later. So that's fine. Alright. And we are back upstairs. Let's see where let's see what this quest, right? The quest with this guy, what it leads us to. Oh, okay. Apparently going into the manor triggered these guys. Okay, fine. I don't want to fight them again, there's no point. We'll just run around them. Go back. Hello. And here we go. Let to run past them again, I think, after talking to this guy. Might as well rest since that is the case. Alright. We'll do the upgrades later, not right now. First let's fight him, if that's what is needed. Is this what you're looking for? Oh, mistress. This luster, yes. Would you mind inserting them on my back? Sure. I hope we won't regret this. Indeed. Probably we are going to regret it. Oh, the ecstasy. Look at me, I'm perfect. And your end of the bargain? Of course, I have not forgotten. But surely you can first let me enjoy this. Yes, we need to fight him. Okay.
An advantage.
Auto shell. Apply shell for 3 turns on battle start. Nice. This is a good Pictus. Also gives health, which synergizes well with it. Shiny, shimmering, glistening. Exactly how I want it. Tell me about your mistress. Our mistress, she's loving, but she made us with great pride and care. However, there are many times when even she makes mistakes. I am living proof of that. Oh, mistress, forgive, I did not mean, no, to speak ill of you. Please forgive me, okay? Why does it have trouble speaking now? We pass a shrine to the paintress. Do you know who made it? Did any of them survive? No. A long time ago they came to me. They spoke as if they knew the mistress. They revered her, but what they spoke of, the paintress, her description did not match the mistress. Okay.
So, does that mean the paintress has multiple forms? More likely, she has allies or lieutenants, like the man on the beach.
I think both those things are not correct. Probably the paintress looked different when she made these friendly nevrons, and later, when after the shattering, she turned into whatever she looks like now, right? The shattered version of her. By the way, there is a boss down there. I don't know how we can reach it. I think I was near it, maybe. Yeah. Going into the cavern and then coming out, we'll probably reach this boss. Let's see what happens. Alright, we again have to run past these guys. The crystals themselves also respawn, okay. Apparently we can run right next to them and it won't make much of a difference. Okay, good to know. And there is an item up there. There is a mob over here, okay. Okay, skills. Let's do a regular attack. Let's do Sealed fate. Okay, one down. And we'll do offensive switch.
It's locked on you. Careful now, Gustav.
Let's use breaking rules. She gets an additional turn. Excellent. Yours should kill it now. We'll use another breaking rules on the other guy. Let's use marking card to. Let's use sealed fate to kill it. To attack this one, yeah. Still alive. Unfortunate. We should kill it. No? Yeah, no, it's dead. And I can use shatter. And it's broken. Alright. Let's use spears to kill it. Okay. Not bad. No battle loot. Unfortunate. Can't go over here. Why did I even kill it? There was nothing that it was guarding. It didn't give any battle loot. And didn't even open any area. Okay. Did not make sense whatsoever. Let's see if there is. Doesn't seem to be another grappling hook. Yeah, there isn't any other grappling hook. So, how do you get there? A very good question. Can't jump up there. Can't jump on them. Can't jump here. Can't attack and do anything here. Oh, there is some kind of. Alright, that's what it was guarding. It was guarding this lever. And that opened the door? It did. Okay, great. Who has a door connected to a lever though? That too, it looks like the front door to the house. Quite odd. But anyway, that helps. Oh, it's just chroma. Okay, that was not nice. It's good to have chroma, but that was disappointing. Alright, let's get the color of Lumina and let's go and climb up. Alright, that's where we came from. Fine. Alright, alright.
I sense something scary.
Either the serpent or the darkness related boss at the end, or maybe both are one and the same thing. We don't know. You can go here from this area. Okay, let's first see rest, upgrade attributes, 3 points. Where do we put them? Vitality, I suppose. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, in her case, more into agility. Yeah, that seems to work best for her. In case of Luna, health it is. And in case of Scale, also health, I think. Yeah. Alright. What about skills? 3 more points to go. 1 more point to go. Nothing to be done here. And nothing to be done here either. Alright. Okay. I think I'll stop here for now. This area seems pretty big. There was a boss which I'm hoping we'll get access to by going in the direction of this grapple hook. And then there is obviously the main story boss, which will probably be somewhere down here on down this cavern. So yeah, again got a few upgrades. I think yeah, we got 1 more Pictos. I should yeah, I'll keep in mind to use that Pictos when I log back in. So alright, signing off. Thanks for watching, whoever it is, and see you next time. Bye bye.